Hey guys, it's Game6 and welcome back to episode 6 of my Monaco career mode. Now in today's episode we've got 3 games to play. The first of which is against Montpellier, then we've got a cup game to play just a few days later against a team I've never heard of before. I think you pronounce them Camos, something like that anyway. Got them in the cup, no idea how good they are. I'm assuming because I've not heard of them that they're not as good. Saint Etienne after that, as well as the third and final game of today's episode. First of all though, thank you so much for the support on the last episode. We got over 150 likes on it. If we can try and hit that again, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel as well, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on with today's episode and get on with this game against Montpellier. Because we've got a game against Juventus next episode, that kind of means that we're going to put out a weak team for this, then a strong team out for the next game, then another weak team out to finish off today's episode. So it's a little bit of a change team, and we are basically going to go with this sort of side. So there's quite a few changes. Subasic just starting goal again though. Torre at right back, Yemerson and Raggi as my 2 centre backs. George as my left back with Toussaint and Fabinho at CDM. We've kind of gone a slightly different sort of formation. It's more sort of centre attacking mids here, as you can see, with Botschiller on the left hand side, Dira on the right hand side, and Moutinho in behind Germain, who starts up front. So a heavily changed bench as well, gives us plenty of options just to rotate if we need to. And yeah, we'll wait and find out how we get on. A lot of big names missing out here, so it is a little bit risky, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I think we've got enough quality in this team to beat Montpellier, who have not won a single game this season. The bottom of the league, and yeah, they've had basically 4 draws and the rest losses. So that's not so good, but hopefully that means that we have got a better chance of trying to beat them. And yeah, let's wait and see. Okay, here we go. It's a home match, this one. It's one that we need to try and win because we're currently, I think, 4th or 5th, something like that. A few points off top of the league, which is where we're aiming for, obviously. So I think we're about 6 points behind, maybe 5 points. So we do need to try and pick up a few wins now in a row and hope that eventually Lyon drops some points because they've had 8 wins and 1 loss so far this season. So they're in fantastic form. But need to beat Montpellier to try and put some pressure on them. Germain looking here for Moutinho, who's going to take a shot. Oh, it's flown in the back of the net. What a start to this game. 5 minutes in. I thought it had gone over the bar, but it smashes against the bar and into the back of the net. And it's 1-0. What a strike that is from the captain for today. Spent a little bit of time preparing this team for today's episode, which means there's slightly different instructions, slightly different roles in the team, and it seems to have paid off just 5 minutes in here. Smash that one home. We're going to have to watch the replay again. It's a hell of a strike from him, right into the top left-hand corner. Look at this. Germain just holding it up, waiting for that run. And wow, that's an absolutely fantastic shot. Not quite in the top corner, but still enough to just get it past the goalkeeper. It's 1-0. Oh, what a save by Subasic. The way he beats it away with his left hand. Incredible reflexes. I don't know how he's prevented a goal there. What a chance. So close to him. Just beats it away. How's he managed that? It's out for a corner. Brilliant chance for Montpellier though. It's the first one that they've had of today's match. And the corner's a little bit different. And again, Subasic has to prevent it from going in. Do a fantastic job here. 2 good chances for them. And we need to just clear it this time round. And we haven't. They've equalised. That's a little bit disappointing that we've not managed to clear that. Should have won the header as well in there, and that means that it's now 1-1. Very disappointing the way we've conceded. 18 minutes in, I think we might have a hell of a game on our hands here. Oh, it's turned in. Good save by Subasic. Poor again from us not clearing things has been our biggest issue in defence. We just can't seem to get the ball out sometimes, and it really is very frustrating when you just give it straight back to them in dangerous positions, and it just gives them more opportunities to take chances. Oh, what a chance. Oh my days, he's fumbled over that one as well. Really been put under a lot of pressure here. Very strange performance defensively. It's not good enough at all. 4 minutes left. Go on, Germain looking for another runner. Oh, he won it back there and it blew for half time. Still drawing the game 1-1. Frustrating because other than that goal, we've barely been in their half. It's really all been in our half. We've had to defend for a lot of that first half. Not good enough, really, against bottom of the league. But to be fair to them, they have played well. Need to improve, though, and it looks like we're just showing signs of improving towards the end of the first half, and then, of course, you go into half-time. But, yeah, need to improve massively. Just letting them get on the ball a little bit too much, really. Moutinho going to turn and shoot. Oh, you've got to finish it. You've got to score that. It's such an easy chance compared to the one that he scored. Ah, that's frustrating. Brilliant turn. Managed to finally get in behind them a little bit and cause them some issues, but you've got to get that on target. You've got to score it, in fact. Toussaint wins it back. Germain now is going to play it on to Moutinho. He's going to have to wait for a runner here. Toussaint will head it back in. Germain on his left foot gets blocked. Toussaint still going. Of course, it deflects off him and out for a goal kick. looking a little bit better now. I'm going to potentially look towards the bench soon, but we can't really afford to bring on too many good players. But we'll see what sort of options we have on there and where we need to improve. But yeah, there's a few players that haven't been involved too much. There's a lot of sloppy passing from Fabinho in this game. Really disappointed with his performance. And yeah, it's been frustrating, really. We should have convincingly won this game, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen at this rate. Okay, so 2 changes here, and there's about 25 minutes to go. We're going to bring on Muombia Nikita, I think is how you pronounce his name. It's CDM he's going to play, and Bon Giovanni, I think is also how you pronounce that guy's name. He's going to play on the left-hand side of centre attacking mid. We'll take off Fabinho, who's had a poor match, and Boschilla, who's coming off as well. And we might make the third change a little bit later on. Silva will probably be the third change, just to add a bit more quality if we haven't already got the goal. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens here in the remaining 25 minutes. Gotta try and find a way to beat this side. The bottom of the league. They've not won a match all season. Oh, don't let this be the match either. Let's get that away, please. Jean Moutinho. Gonna look for that pass through. Duran's not being involved too much. Again, why is no one getting in the box? Germain too late to arrive. Wins it back, and that's never gonna score. Okay, Jean Moutinho's come off. Silva's going to come on. He's got 15 minutes to try and win us the match here, Silva. Playing him a centre attacking mid, something I've not done, I don't think, before. He usually goes on the right-hand side. A few people have said to put him down the middle, but we are going to go with that now. And let's see whether that'll help. Just about cleared. Up to Silva, in fact. I didn't realise we had 2 up there now. And Germain has got a 1v1 opportunity here. Might have to hold it up. Going to try and go around the defender. He's going to struggle to do that. Still holding it up. Going for the cross. Oh, Silva went for the spectacular. Didn't quite manage to pull it off. And it is going to be a throwing here. A good chance for us here, though, just to bulk the play slightly. And let's see whether we can get around them. Toussaint here into Germain. Turns out, gets challenged. Oh, again, keeping possession, though. Duran's going to try and cross it in. Good ball in. We're going ultra-attacking now, just because I think we're going to risk it, basically, and see what happens. Going to try and get the second goal. Desperately want to try and get 3 points here. Would not be good. Even though it's a weakened team, quite heavily weakened side, you've still got to be trying to win against this sort of team. So we are going to do that. Silva's pass there just couldn't be threaded through. Great opportunity. Silva, yes, he has won it back here. Germain, going to wait for the runner. Go on! Oh, that is the worst shot you'll ever see. Who the hell has done that? How has he even managed to do that? It's the youngster that's come on. I thought it was a certain goal. Brilliant run. Fantastic run, in fact. Oh no. That's nearly gone out for a throwing. 4 minutes to go. Still looking for that winner. We've had loads of chances to create. It would have been a better team by far in the second half. I can say that with certainty. Ah, it's a draw. Frustrating. Really frustrating. Because that's 2 points dropped. And we've had a lot of chances. You've seen the chances. We've probably even had more than one I've been able to show you, to be honest. But yeah, complete domination in that game. I don't know why it always seems to feel like we dominate more than the stats seem to say we do. To me, those shots and the shots on target should be the opposite way around. It should be switched. I didn't feel like we conceded 13 shots there, 6 of which on target. It felt totally dominating in that second half. But only coming away with a point is disappointing. But yeah, we're going to have to move on from that, I think. 2 points dropped as Lyon win their game as well. Okay, now onto some player drills. I've just quickly changed Lamar's round. It was a beat your man one. I'm just going to go with a slightly different one because he has been struggling in recent weeks to try and complete that drill. Let's see how we get some of these player drills here. 5 of them to do. And hopefully have a little bit of growth if we can. Yeah, a bit. George is the only one that really goes up. We've got Malcolm go up actually on one of their stats. But again, Lamar, not quite at 82 overall, so we're going to have to wait another couple of weeks possibly for that to happen. Okay, this is an interesting email I've just had from Fabinho. He said, basically, he's not very happy here at the moment. He's finding it hard to focus on what he needs to do on the pitch. And it's not the club or you. I'd love the club. It's just I'm struggling and not having many friends or family near me all the time. Not the weather I'm used to. All these sort of excuses, basically. But yeah, he's not particularly happy, basically. So he might leave, possibly. I want to obviously keep hold of him. But yeah, it seems to be an interesting email as that one, because that will be something that will probably unfold over the season as to whether he's staying or not. Okay, this is a bit different. We're just setting up the team for this cup game that's coming up. I didn't even realise we're only actually allowed 5 players on the bench. Don't know whether there's a reason behind that. Don't know if that's just the case for this tournament. Never heard of that before. But this is the side I'm going to go with. It's quite a strong team, basically, is what I'm going to try and do for this match. And essentially we're going to put in DeSantis, I think I pronounced his name, in goal. He was complaining about not playing very often, so we're going to play him in this match. Sidibe is going to play at right back, Glick as centre back alongside Kurt Zouma, Mendy as our left back, Moutinho and Bakayoko playing as a whole of midfielders, Lamar on the left hand side, Silva on the right hand side with Malcolm in behind Mbappe. So the reason why I've gone with the weaker side is because, like I said before, there's a game against Juventus in the next episode, and it's kind of a hectic schedule over the next couple of weeks, and it just works out best for us to have our best team out for the Juventus game if we play a stronger team here and a weaker team in the next game. So we do have Falcao on the bench for this match, basically, and we do have a couple of other players as well, different options if we need them there. A few players missing out, as you'd expect. But yeah, let's crack on with things and hopefully get ourselves into the next round. Okay, here we go. This game should be much better for us, let's just put it that way. We've got a stronger team out. Mbappe starting up front, hopefully going to provide us with plenty of pace in behind their defence. And yeah, we'll wait and see how he gets on. I'm just hoping for a good performance from the team. We really do need one after that last game where, again, just didn't manage to finish off our chances. Need to start to do that in this match against a much weaker side, I think. So yeah, let's try and get a bit more pace as well down the wings. That's what we lacked massively in the last game. And Bakayoko's won it back. Onto Mbappe, good chance for him here. Oh, smashes it right at the goalkeeper who saves well. Good early chance for us 8 minutes in. Probably should have tried to do a little bit better there. Mbappe. Shame he didn't get the early goal. We could have done with it. I know we got it in the last game, but it didn't end up that we got the 3 points. Bakayoko going to take a strike. Yeah, that's not good. Bakayoko looking for the pass. And Malcolm's going to play it back to him. Bakayoko, can he do better this time? Oh, deflects wide. Out for a corner. And a chance for us to get the ball in here with Lamar. Good delivery. Moutinho's in there. Couldn't quite connect with it properly. Going to play it back out to Lamar. Much better delivery in that time. It's actually going to be another corner, surprisingly. I thought we'd got a connection with it there. Obviously not. Lamar going to try and find Glick. Oh, it's much better. It's 1-0. That's exactly what we needed. That's the first we're obviously aiming for every time. Him and Kurt Zouma providing us with the main amount of height in the box. And it's a good connection with it, actually, in the end. Good direction. Decent finish. 1-0. Moutinho looking to Mbappe, get running, oh, gets brought down, that's a really poor challenge. Yeah, it'll be a yellow card. 24 minutes in, an interesting angle, it's not the most ideal one, we're going to go for a little bit of an odd position there, it's going to be Mendy we're going to try and find, it does find him, it's only going to be a header on, it's a difficult position as that one for those sort of set pieces. Half time, only winning the game 1-0, another frustrating performance because we're so much better than them, that is completely clear for everyone to see. But we're just not getting it past that last line of defence. And I don't think they've had a shot yet. I think, yeah, they've had one actually, they've had one shot, but it has been total domination. So we need to start to get a second, third and fourth goal. That's what we're really aiming to do in the second half. There's no two ways about it. We've got to thrash this team. We are so much better than them. But it's just whether we can create those chances and get that little bit of luck to get in behind their defence. Mbappe making the run. Mbappe's going to try and pick out Malcolm. He has done. He's brought it down. Malcolm smashes it home. Finally the second goal, exactly what we needed. This time right into the top right hand corner and there was no stopping it. Brilliant bit of build play, much better. Finally managing to get in behind them and it's a good start to the second half. We need to now push on. Hopefully they push on a little bit as well and we can get in behind them even more on the break. Yes, Bakayoko has it here to play it into Mbappe. Hopefully not offside. Mbappe on his left foot, oh, deflects past the goalkeeper. A little bit of luck, but it's so deserved. We completely thrashed them here. It's 3-0 now. Mbappe with the left-footed strike deflects past the goalkeeper, and we win this game nice and comfortably. Bakayoko onto Silva. They're really open at the back here. They're finally starting to go for this game. They should have done that at the start. Mbappe makes it 4-0. Really starting to clear up now. And 10 minutes left, Mbappe gets the fourth. This might be an opportunity just to score some goals and get some more goals for the season. Still looking for more goals here. Silva playing it inside. Mbappe will shoot, and it's a fifth. Oh my days, any shot on goal at the moment's just going to be a goal for us, a free goal. It's quite nice. Silva just running around the defender. I think it would have been a foul actually if we'd not continued. But it's a good finish. Goalkeeper should probably do a little bit better, in fact. Tight angle, and it's now 5-0. How many is that for Mbappe? Is it a hat-trick? I think it is. 5-0 win. Very, very happy with that. And obviously into the next round with a hat-trick there for Mbappe. 5 shots, 3 goals, and a 5-0 win for us. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next game now, the final one of the episode, and see if we can get ourselves some points in the league now. Silva's out for 4 weeks. That's not good news for us. Just starting to play quite well, actually, in that last game, Silva. Really good down the middle. Might give him a more of a go down there, although Malcolm's also putting a really good performance in there as well. But again, we got St Etienne. It's going to be a change team. It's got Juventus in 3 days' time. So that's the reason why I've planned the teams in such a strange way for today's episode. So yeah, we're going to change around the side and look at the team all put out. Okay, so this is the side I'm going to go with for the game against St Etienne. We've got Subasic starting in goal, Torre at right back, Yemerson and Draghi as our two centre-backs, George as our left-back, Toussaint and Fabinho playing as holding midfielders, Boschilla on the left-hand side, Dura is going to play on the right-hand side with Falcao in behind Germain, so quite a strong attack there with Falcao in there, but we are going to do that because Mbappe will start against Juventus, and this is the match I've gone with. Plenty of options, again playing that Mayumbai and Kita, I think is how I pronounced that guy's name, trying to work on that one a little bit. He looked okay actually when he came on before. Other than I think it was him that had the wild shot towards the end of the game that he last played. Let's crack on with things. Hopefully get ourselves 3 points, because we need to start picking up more points in the league. We've not really done that, especially in the last game where we got a disappointing result. And yeah, let's wait and find out how we get on. Okay, away at St Etienne here for this match, and we've got ourselves kick-off. Let's see, can we beat this, I think, a fairly difficult team. I don't really know where they are in the league, but I think they are a fairly good side. I'm pretty sure they're in Europa League this season, so until they got knocked out. But yeah, we are going to wait and see whether we can put in a good performance against them. Hopefully they'll come out of their shell a little bit more than some previous teams have against us. That's the only thing, when you play the lesser sides, it does seem like they sit back a lot more and it don't allow you to run at them, basically. Falcao's going to hit this one from range. It's going to be a corner. We'll take it. It's an early one. 7 minutes in. If we have a good delivery here, we might have a chance. Boschilla will deliver it. It's not too bad, but it's into Fabinho. Oh, connects with it. Couldn't quite direct it past the goalkeeper. Still got a chance to get it back in, Fabinho, if he can control it. And gone for the cross. Eventually he'll get in. Saved by the keeper. Oh, good chance. And we're losing the game 1-0. St Etienne get the goal. The ball just falls them really nicely. We've not picked them up towards the edge of the area. Disappointing again defensively is that. Unable to clear it. That's always been the issue for us. And it's always the way we concede. Unable to clear the ball. And yeah, losing this game 1-0. Disappointing yet again. If you have any ideas how we can clear the ball better, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm heading the ball out, but there's no one there to retrieve it. And that seems to be the biggest issue at the moment. Don't know whether I can maybe ask the midfield to drop back a little bit. They don't seem to be quite as far back as I'd hope at some stages. So yeah, I might have to do that. Germain looking for the pass through. Good chance. Oh, he's got to score it. Got to score it. Dura's got to score. That's such an easy chance. Germain onto Falcao. Great chance. Must be a goal. And it is 1-1 back in this game straight away. And Falcao has got us the equaliser. Brilliant stuff. And I think he's our top goal scorer, excluding cup games. Mbappe is obviously making very tough competition for him, but I think in terms of league goals, he's our top goal scorer for us. That's a decent strike on his weaker foot, and it's 1-1. No, good chance. Cuts it back well. Got to applaud that. It's a brilliant bit of build-up play. Again, though, it's our fault for the goal. 3 minutes before half-time. Brilliant, brilliant bit of build-up play there. The way they've cut it back, completely unexpected. And the goalkeeper's come off his line, which I don't know why. I know he's come to narrow this down a little bit. I haven't told him to do that, but yeah, in the end, that just makes it the cutback much easier for them to score. And it's 2-1 on the stroke of half-time. Half-time, losing this match 2-1. Got to get back into this game. We're dropping too many points in the league at the moment. There we go. Fabinho looking to play it through. Dura going to cut it back, and Germain will go for the finish. Doesn't find the back of the net. Good bit of build-up play, much better start to the second half, but got to take a chance at some point. It's a difficult one though, difficult angle, and obviously on his weaker foot. But we need to start taking some of the chances to get back into this game as early as possible. Falcao going to look to Toussaint, holds that one up well, or doesn't, in fact, loses it straight away. Okay, first two changes. We're going to bring on Mayumbai Nikita. I'm not going to get that right, am I? Lamar's going to go on the right-hand side. We also got Toussaint coming off and Dura also coming off as well. Needs some more pace. I'm hoping Lamar can provide that. He's also got decent stats, really, really good stats, in fact. And we're going to wait until we can cut inside. Mbappe will probably be the third change if we've not managed to get back in this game. But yeah, ideally don't want to be bringing on these sort of big players because we've got a big game against Juventus. Oh, good save, Subasic. Final change, Mbappe will come on, Falcao's going to come off, and Germain is going to drop him behind Mbappe for the final 13 minutes. Need a goal. Need a goal. In fact, 2, ideally. No, gets him. Why is he letting him get in front of you there? 5 minutes left. They're well and truly running this game out now. They're not really bothered about trying to go forward or anything like that. They're just trying to see the match out. Fair play to them. They're winning the match 2-1. That's what they've got to do. But it's frustrating to play against, and we are on ultra-attacking, yet don't really seem to have any runners in the right direction, which is frustrating. Lamar's playing more centrally now, and that's the most dreadful pass you'll ever see. Lamar's been rubbish since he's come on. Mbappe, now on to Lamar. After I've had a bit of a go at him, can he create something here? No, he continues. Go on, Through to Lamar. You've got to do something, Lamar. Oh, my days. He just let it roll out as well. What an embarrassment. What Schiller. Oh, it's even more bad. Oh, it's just... Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it's a 2-1 loss. It's a 2-1 loss to Saint Etienne. Frustrating match. Really frustrating match. We've got to get improved because can't drop so many points. Our Champions League form's good. Our Cup form's good. Our League form is terrible at the moment. And we've got to find a way of doing more because at the moment we just can't seem to win. Obviously got a draw at the start of the episode. We got a draw in the game against Toulouse. Won that game 4-0. So we have got a win there, but just think we've dropped too many points so far in this season. Lost to Lille as well. So, yeah, the last couple of games in the league anyway have been disappointing results and performances. And that one was the same really against Saint Etienne. So I need to improve in the league. But other than that, we're actually doing quite well in every other competition. It's just the league, which is obviously what we're trying to win. So play drills here and a couple of stats going up, nothing major. Mbappe gets closer to 81, which is great news for us. On to the Juventus game in the next episode, and we've got quite a time for it this time round. But looking forward to the match. Obviously top of our group at the moment, and yeah, I think we are going to quite comfortably go through it as it stands. Obviously we need to try and win a couple more matches still, but Juventus at the moment outside the top two, so at the moment they would be going out. But that match will be in the next episode. We do have some scout reports to take a look at here on the various different players that we've got at the club at the moment, and there's some decent players actually looking quite good, some of them. For now they're not really of the right age to promote just yet, and the ones that aren't quite good enough. So we'll leave them for now, we might train them up over the next few weeks. But that's everything for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If we could try and get over 150 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Just that click of the red button down below will be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Thanks for watching and goodbye.